I want to just stare at that shit all day long. That shit is fucking mesmerizing, and that's some futuristic shit right there, like real talk. It's the best shit I've seen all day long, and I got pussy earlier, so that is fucking incredible. I just want to applaud you for your fucking shoes. And just say that I want to spend the rest of my life with those shoes, baby. We can break it down later how that'll work out. But we can negotiate. No, they're not. Never say never. You're being too strong with that shit. Hi, my name's Rashanii. Before I get started up in this motherfucker, I just want to say I do podcasts. I am in that motherfucker. My podcast is called Single Simulcast. If you can't spell it, then you shouldn't listen to it. I'm like the Headleys from The Living Color up in this bitch, because they were the ones who were like, hey man, I do this job and I do this job. I do 4 podcasts. I have 1 job. I have 4 kids. I have a wife. I coach 4 youth basketball teams, and I teach Sunday school when I feel like it up in that bitch. So, with all that said, I gotta tell y'all that coaching youth basketball is one of the worst things in the world. If you're watching this shit on Facebook, by the way, I'm just kidding, youth basketball parents. Your kids are fucking wonderful. The reason why I say it's not good is because as a coach, you get to run into all the parents who just think their kids are the fucking best. You'll be like walking through the mall, minding your own business out of nowhere. You'll hear, hey coach! Who the fuck? Hey coach! I saw you last week over at this court, man. Let me tell you about my son. Alright, what's up with your son, man? Tell me about him. He can drill between his legs, he can dunk, he can hit threes. He hit like 80% of his threes last week in the game. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. I want to see him. How tall is he? He like 6'7", nigga. He's 6'7". Oh, that's tight. How old is he? He 3 months. You know, but I've been working on him. He's been dribbling since he came out the womb, my nigga. I mean, it's drool, but he been doing that shit. Get the fuck out of my face. By the way, I just want to let you guys know, I brought this paper with me today so I can prove to y'all that I can read. And so today I was driving down the freeway and I saw a young lady in a car who was driving so horribly that it made me think about the differences between teenage drivers and elderly drivers. A teenage driver will see a space that is literally as big as these 2 speakers and be like, I can make it. I can do all that shit. Matter of fact, I can swerve between 5 lanes and make it to the freeway exit and nothing will happen to me. Watch! Don't believe me, just watch! And they're just gone. Everybody else gets out their way and they're like, told you so. Everybody else is pissed their pants like, what the fuck is wrong with you? An old person would be like, see a space between this speaker and that motherfucker back there in the PRL shirt. And be like, I'm gonna wait. This shit's not as safe as it might look later on. I'm just gonna, matter of fact, let me slow down to 10 miles an hour. Something might be happening on the NPR. Meanwhile, I'm behind them like, motherfucker, I wish you were that teenage bitch. Oh, by the way, for those of y'all who don't know, I'm wearing a shirt that says next sarcastic comment in 3, 2, 1. I feel like it's a personal challenge. So I'll try and keep it going. How many of y'all like spiders? Real talk, if you like spiders, raise your hand. Yeah, me neither. Spider-Man count? Spider-Man is cool. Spider-Man is cool, but not this motherfucker. This isn't Spider-Man. This is motherfucking Thug Spider. Check this bitch out. So there's this Black Widow in my house, right? I'm not talking about her because she still loves me. What's up, boo? And this Black Widow is constantly fucking with me. So finally I decided I was gonna blow his fucking brains out with a water hose. Damn. So I get the water hose and I'm preparing to kill it. So I have my daughter take the water hose and try and kill it because I'm not getting too close to this motherfucking Black Widow. If somebody dies, I haven't known this little girl that long. I can make another one. You know what I'm saying? I tell all my kids, you can't pass tenure till you're about 16 years old up in this motherfucker. So I have her shoot at the spider with the water hose. and she doesn't miss, but she doesn't get the kill shot either. And the spider fucking vanishes. And I see the spider vanish, and I walk around where the spider should be so I can kill it, but I can't find the spider. I ain't seen that spider in 2 motherfucking weeks. I'm looking up in every corner of every room I walk into. I know that spider's waiting for some get back. It's a black widow. That nigga's waiting for revenge. He's like, man, telling his homies, man, that nigga tried to give me what the water hose in front of the fucking mailbox. That's how I go. I got something for his black ass. He gonna walk into that bathroom with the lights off and I'm gonna fuck his motherfucking ass up. Watch. Don't believe me, just watch. And it's like, what the fuck? So I walked into a room a couple days ago. I was playing a video game, you know, kicking back, being Rashanii, being cool. My son, my 6-year-old son, was laying next to me on the bed. I was trying to be all cool and shit. In the mirror, nigga, in the mirror, not even in real life, in the mirror, I saw a spider strand just drop from the ceiling. Nigga, I freaked out, nigga. My 6-year-old was like, Daddy, what's wrong with you? I said, I got an itch in my shoulder. You know, right back here where I can't reach, and nigga, don't be looking at me like, nigga, go to bed. He told his mom to have to sleep on the couch. That shit was fucked up. By the way, I'm wearing a thong right now.
What?
It's a long motherfucking story. I ain't gonna go all the way into it. Just know that that's in your mind right now. You can't get that shit out. So, look, nigga, I'm just gonna say we play superhero in my house. We gonna leave it at that. So, nah, man, I'm thong man, nigga. Look, there's a thing. Look, we call them thongs, but they're really bikini briefs, and it's not the best idea for any dude to wear them, because if you make the wrong move, one of your balls gonna pop out on one side. You know when you're old, gentlemen, you know when you're old when you sit on your own nuts. I'm just going to put that one down and walk away. When you sit on your own nuts, just subscribe to AARP. That shit hurts. It is not funny for anyone. I sat on my nuts one day and nobody was around me to get mad at, so I called my mama and was like, Mom, fucking hate my dad, man. You ain't gonna tell your mom you hate her. You'll whisper that shit. I hate you. What'd you say? I hate my dad, man. So, today I was in my house, because I own it. And I was walking downstairs to look for this shirt, because like I said, I gotta have this shirt, otherwise y'all don't know what's going on every 3 seconds. I gotta lead y'all to these pastures. And I was walking in the dark because apparently I thought I was a superhero because of the thong. You know. No? Fuck y'all then. Anyways, I'm walking and I think this door is open that leads to the laundry room, and I find out at the last minute that it's fucking not. And I find out with my face, because I had faith in the laundry room door that it was going to be where I needed it to be at when it needed to be there, and that shit wasn't. It was like when you think your girl's going to pick you up after you get off work, and you call your girl and you like, where you at? And she's like, I'm right around the corner, baby. And we all know that means she's just getting out the house and shit. Well, the door, I thought it was supposed to be open, and it wasn't. And so I walked face first into this motherfucker, just like, thud. I mean, really, if this is a Batman show, you would have just seen thud above my head. Thud. That shit is funny. Thud. Thud. So, that shit is a fun word to say, like kerblam and shit. So I walk into the door, and I thought that I was by myself. I thought I could walk it off, you know, because nobody else was around or shit. My son was upstairs, my wife was upstairs, I was cool. And then out of nowhere, I hear this voice say, I got him. My 6-year-old was upstairs, my wife was upstairs. Who the fuck said got him? And I turned around, and my 13-year-old son is standing there with his arms crossed, watching me walk into the door. So now I'm openly plotting revenge on a 13-year-old. I don't know what I'm gonna do to this little nigga yet. I think I'm gonna tell him tomorrow's his first day of school. I think I'm gonna drive him halfway to school and drop that nigga off. I gotta admit, when I got up here initially, I was hella nervous, but then I realized, why should I be nervous? I've heard all the fucked up shit y'all do. I mean, y'all fuck bitches, kill bitches, hit bitches, hook bitches, thug bitches, love bitches, in the club with bitches, vicious bitches, after your riches, all these bitches. None of y'all got a date. I'm just putting that out there. All these bitches, no date. Respectable Negro wife. I'm just gonna put that out there and back away. Also, another thing I want to point out, since 95% of I hate that kid. Since 95% of the people that I've seen that I know who usually are here aren't here, I can say this without getting ran out the club. Black rappers got a lot of fat white girlfriends, don't they? I'm just gonna put that out there and leave that shit alone. Gonna put it down and walk away.
Palm trees are out.
Last story before I get shot by a sniper. For surely. So my son Devin, when he was 2 years old, we had a goldfish. And the goldfish's name was Thugfish because I don't have fucking good names for anything. Anything that lasts longer than a week, its name is Thug. Immediately. Thug wife. So the goldfish died. And it was my daughter's goldfish, and she didn't know because she lives with her mom half the time. And so I was trying to figure out a way to tell her that the goldfish died. And my son was in the back seat and he was 2. And you never know that your kids can fucking talk until it's too late. I was like, damn, her goldfish is dead. I don't know how to tell her that he died. And I had to flush him, but you know, it was his time. She's gonna be sad, she's gonna cry, but her goldfish is just dead. It's a horrible thing. I started choking up and shit, and I was all teary-eyed thinking about my daughter crying over this fish, and I was like, damn, how am I gonna handle this? And so I pick her up, and she's like 7 at the time. And she gets in the car, and she sits in the back seat, and I'm driving, I'm trying to think out how to tell her this, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I hear, Bella! Who the fuck said that shit? The 2-year-old, Bella! Yes, Devin. Come here. She thinks it's all cute and shit. I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna come listen to you. What you gotta say? Your goldfish is dead. What the fuck?
Really?
Your goldfish is dead. It died while you were gone. Daddy flushed it. Don't look for that shit, it's gone. Daddy flushed your fucking fish. Tell her, Daddy. Tell her what you did to the fish. And I was like, well, I did. He fucking flushed it. Fucking flushed your fish so fast, it was fucking incredible. You know your fish? Fuck it, we ate that shit. Thank y'all. Good night.